Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for all the support I get from you guys, for all the likes, comments, and subscribing to my channel. Today I want to talk about Trias. We can see that on the weekly chart, if we make a line right here, it went pretty close to touch this line in this area. But it went to touch the 21 EMA, which usually is a very good accumulation area in a bullish market. We can see here during this time right here would have been a very good buy, right? And here as well. So who managed to buy here was a quite decent buy. Now, of course, if Bitcoin will go up, this would prove to be a very, very smart move. If we go to the daily chart, we can see that we had a pretty aggressive move from here up here, which was close to 67%. And now we can see, of course, it's retracing a bit after such a move. There are some people unloading some bags. And now we see that we try to cross up the 9 EMA towards the 21 EMA, which I believe is going to happen sooner rather than later, as long as Bitcoin doesn't dip even more. Now, if I go back to the weekly chart, let's have a look at the oscillators. We can see the RSI is curving up now, and we see this trending line here, which looks very good. So this could be actually a bouncy zone for Trias. It could come back to retest it maybe, but it can still go up from here, right? Something else bullish here is the blue line is turning back up, which is very positive. It did not get very low here actually. It did not get under this 20 area, but looks like it really wants to go up. So now what I'm looking forward for Trias to do is to come back and retest this previous all-time high. If I go to the daily chart, let's have a look at the RSI here. We can see that we have a support area in this line right here, which is good. So even the stochastic is crossing down, it could bounce back from here. So it looks like today there are still 15 hours from this candle until the close. There is a chance it's going to be red. And we can see here that this line right here, which is, I think it's 89 EMA. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's 89 EMA. We can see it there. It's the teal one, 89 EMA. Holds quite nice as support. So it is possible that Trias could come back and retest this area right here before it bounces back up. Now let's have a look at this indicator right here, PMRP. This is actually an indicator. It's showing us the price volatility. So when we get these blue lines here, usually there is a good time to buy. We did not have this previously, even in the May crash. So it looks like now the volatility was higher. This is no guarantee that is the absolute low, because of course it depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin will head up now, if it doesn't go back down to test the 50K area, there is a big chance that this is going to be the low for Trias for the next leg up. What I am expecting from Trias in the near future, let's do a Fibonacci retracement here, and we can see after we come back to retest the all-time high. Let me do another Fibonacci retracement here as well on this shorter time frame. But we can see these lines are quite close. The red one and the blue one from the macro perspective are quite similar at the same ranges. So let's say that we got our low and now we are going on a push. If we can do a leg up like in this area right here, looks like it could coincide with this blue line in this case or the red line. So some targets in this area could be good before another discount time. How long would that take? Date range. It took like 37 days. So we don't have 37. Let's say if we are here and if we are on an uptrend and let's say 30 days. So yeah, it's possible that Trias will at least hit this target by the end of this year, close to 37, 40 bucks. That could be something possible if something parabolic doesn't happen. Now, if I will have a look at the even shorter time frame. Let's see on the 4-hour chart if we can see some life in here. Yeah, looks like the stochastic is curling down. We did put some higher low here. We did get this crossing right here, but it could happen the same as in this situation. But the difference this time is that it has much more power because it tried once, it tried second time, and yeah, it tried here as well and here. And now it has more gas in the tank, right? But we can see that this line is pretty hot here. That means that it's a lot of price action in this area. It means like a lot of people is selling and buying here. So most probably a lot of people sold some Trias here and they try to buy cheaper when it will get maybe, I don't know, maybe close to this line. We see this gap in the VPVR here. So maybe they will try to scoop some close to this area, close to 14 bucks. We can see that we are overextended a bit here and the RSI is pretty high. But at the same time, we can see some trend line here and maybe this can hold and bounce up from here. So for now, what I would like to see on the 4-hour chart is to get a candle closed above this, above 19.77. I would start be really bullish after that. We can see that this is an important resistance level, and now if we do a Fibonacci retracement only on this period, yeah, we see that we have this, it almost touched it here, not here, sorry, here, I mean, yeah, but we can see that from here, it went through this and up here. Now it's possible to come back and retest this area. So this could be another good buying opportunity, close to 50 bucks. I'm not really sure it will go much lower than that if Bitcoin will trend. Yeah, we can see that this has a lot of touching points here, 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 support in this area and resistance here. And it could be a good accumulation zone, maybe a rectangle, something like this, because we see touches from here and touches from here, right? So this could be actually a good support area for Trias. It's going to be very interesting what Bitcoin will do and see how long it will take for Trias to reach to these levels. I still hope Trias will reach close to 40-50 bucks by the end of this year. What do you think about that? Do you think it's a realistic target, or I am those too high on Hopium? Thank you for watching, and like I said, thank you very much for all the support, guys. It means a lot to me. Have a nice one.